Good evening. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Today is a good day. As we enter midweek, let's not wish this week away. If we do, we wish our life away. My mother often told us that, girls, don't wish the week away, because when you do that, you are wishing your life away. So just take each day as it comes. Do your very best. Behave your very best. And just let the days flow. When I was teaching, there were teachers that would say, oh my goodness, I'm so glad it's Tuesday. I'm glad it's Wednesday. Can't wait until Friday. Well, I didn't do that. I just kind of let those days flow. So don't wish the days by. Just let them flow. So as we move through these times, we want to thank all healthcare workers, professionals, essential workers, caregivers, and other persons for helping to take care of the masses during these pandemic times. On Monday, I shared a briefing of the book, Make Your Bed, which is a #1 New York Times bestseller. And it was written by Admiral William H. McRaven. The book was written based on a speech, a commencement speech given to the University of Texas graduates. And even though the speech was written for the UT graduates, it's a speech that applies to life and the people we touch and how we influence them. So you never know how you are affecting, influencing others by the things that you say, your actions. So today I'd like to share a portion of the speech with you. And I won't be long today. And the speech reads, the university's slogan is, what starts here changes the world. I have to admit, I kind of like it. What starts here changes the world. Tonight, there are almost 8,000 students graduating from the University of Texas. That great paragon of analytical rigor, Ask.com, says that the average American will meet 10,000 people in their lifetime. That's a lot of folks. But if every one of you changed the lives of just 10 people, and each one of those folks changed the lives of another 10 people, just 10, then in 5 generations, 125 years, the class of 2014 will change the lives of 800 million people. 800 million people. Think of it. Over twice the population of the United States. Go one more generation and you can change the entire population of the world. 8 billion people. If you think it's hard to change the lives of 10 people, change their lives forever, you're wrong. I saw it happen every day in Iraq and Afghanistan. A young Army officer makes a decision to go left instead of right down a road in Baghdad, and the 10 soldiers in his squad are saved from a close-in ambush. In Kandahar province, Afghanistan, a non-commissioned officer from the female engagement teams senses something isn't right and directs the infantry platoon away from a 500-pound IED, saving the lives of dozens of soldiers. But if you think about it, not only were these soldiers saved by the decision of one person, but their children, yet unborn, were also saved. And their children's children were saved. Generations were saved by one decision, by one person. But change in the world can happen anywhere, and anyone can do it. So what starts here can indeed change the world, but the question is, what will the world look like after you change it? Well, I'm confident that it will look much, much better. But if you will humor this old sailor for just a moment, I have a few suggestions that I may help you on your way to a better world. And while these lessons were learned during my time in the military, I can assure you that it matters not whether you never served a day in uniform. It matters not your gender, your ethnic or religious background, your orientation, or your social status. Our struggles in this world are similar, and the lessons to overcome those struggles and to move forward, changing ourselves and the world around us, will apply equally to all. I've been a Navy SEAL for 36 years. But it all happened when I left UT for basic SEAL training in Coronado, California. Basic SEAL training is 6 months of long, torturous runs in the soft sand, midnight swims in the cold water off San Diego, obstacle courses, unending calisthenics, days without sleep, and always being cold, wet, and miserable. It is 6 months of being constantly harassed by professionally trained warriors who seek to find the weak of mind and body and eliminate them from ever becoming a Navy SEAL. But the training also seeks to find those students who can lead in an environment of constant stress, chaos, failure, and hardships. To me, basic SEAL training was a lifetime of challenges crammed into 6 months. So here are the 10 lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life. And I'll start with 2 or 3. Every morning in basic SEAL training, My instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barrack room, and the first thing they would inspect was your bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning we were required to make our bed to perfection. It seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact that we were aspiring to be real warriors. Tough, battle-hardened seals. But the wisdom of this simple act has been proven to me many times over. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task and another and another. By the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you will never do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made-up bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. I'm going to stop at that point. And tomorrow, on Friday, I will continue with a bit. But I want to share this with you. My granddaughter has learned that when she's leaving home to travel, to clean her room, make her bed, and she shared with me that when you do that, when you go back home, you're ready. Your bed is made, your room is clean, so you don't have to do that. So it kind of corresponds with the speech and this book. Always make your bed. It helps you to have a better day. So I want to thank you for listening and watching. Be safe. Complete your senses. Mask. Exercise and laugh. Have an agenda for the day that helps you get through the day to feel better. Continue to pray for my mother. And I will see you on Friday. Goodbye, and I love you. Bye-bye.